do you think humans are supposed to eat meat? Do you think our ancestors in the wild, obviously there are studies or research found that we did eat meat, but do you think we are made, I suppose, to eat meat?
I suppose that's a massive question, and there's so many different ways to answer it. Like my background is studying
No,
philosophy and
but
religion, so
yeah.
I could go completely down that and talk about creationism. I'm not religious at all, but I would feel happy to talk about that. But I think from my perspective, no. If you look, at human teeth, yes, granted, we do have some canines, but if you look at the makeup of our dentals, we have to cook meat before we eat it.
Mm. Yeah, that's an interesting point.
If you look at our digestive system, we have to cook meat to get rid of any kind of bacteria,
Yeah.
microbes, etc. in it, because our digestive system can't handle it. But look at a lion, for example, dental system set
Mm.
up to consume meat. Digestive system works in symbiosis with the bacteria and microbes found in meat. And then if you look at hunting, for example, the only reason like humans are good hunters is because of intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Like physically, we are not suited to chasing a gazelle through the savannah at all, are we?
No, but
It's our
surely like
brains.
maybe smaller mammals or birds even or reptiles. We're capable
Potentially,
of capturing, hunting, eating.
yeah, you can say that. I mean, if you look at dolphins, for example, and I don't want to compare apples and oranges, and like cast judgment on species that I can't even communicate with.
Mm.
Dolphins work together as groups. When they hunt, they use their brains a lot.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I guess it's humans. I mean, as far as we know, are the most intellectually advanced species on the planet. So that is what I guess gives us any reason, if you want to push it, to say that we are naturally adapted to the consumption of animal products. But again, that's a very thin argument. Evolution could have happened in one of infinite ways.
Mm.
We can't, I guess, suppose that because it happened in this particular way, that it means this blanket kind of
Mm.
statement.
No, but there are. If we believe that we come from apes, monkeys, I do believe chimpanzees will eat smaller monkeys, and they are carnivore or not carnivores, but more so omnivores, I suppose, or frutivores. They eat fruits
Mm-hmm.
and meat.
Yeah, again, it's an interesting point. But I think what we're missing there is, we dip into kind of what's called the naturalistic fallacy, right?
Mm.
Of because it happens in nature, it should happen. Because it happens in nature, humans should do it, right? So let's look at like kind of one example that gets used a lot is like in the natural world, like animals like don't really have this concept of consent in sexual relations, right? Other
Mm.
animals
Mm.
rape each other, but we don't think humans should do that,
Yeah.
not at all, because we have this understanding of consensual relationships with each other. So it's like we can't take, what happened in another area of the natural world and like assume like that should then apply to humans. Because, we run into so many issues when we do that. I'm sure, any sane kind of rational person is like disgusted at the idea that
Mm.
humans should be able to have non-consensual kind of relationships with one another.
Mm.
But we acknowledge it happens in the animal world, kind of the non-human animal world.
Yeah.
So I thought that's probably where I would come on something like that.